The little one on the side, yeah? Cool. Hello and welcome back to TTTV. I'm Louie. We're at the 15th annual Bay Area Tattoo Convention at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Some of the greatest artists and shops from around the world are here to show what they're made of. So we're going to get into it and see what happens. '15th convention. How many times do you reckon you've been to the Bay Area convention?
Oh, I think I've been to all of them.
All of them?
Yeah, I think so, because I live in San Francisco,
right, yeah,
so it's hometown, yeah.
So what's it like compared to the first one, compared to now?
Well, I think it's much more exciting because tattooing has come along so rapidly. The talent and enthusiasm and all that of the people, tattooing's changed a lot in the last 15 years in a good way. So it's a tremendous gathering. Taki puts on a great show. He's a genius guy, and nothing but respect for him. So I'm honored to be included in it and connect with old friends and meet new people, and I'm just thrilled the way the art has moved along. It's surpassed any of my wildest imaginings when I got into it. So I never dreamed it would get this good with the level of people, the talent, and the community and the camaraderie and all that.
Yeah,
so it's very good.
Absolutely. Speaking of kind of looking back and how things have changed, do you ever expect to see all of your work in a big retrospective exhibition?
No, I never. I mean, that was the really cherry on the sundae with the sort of "this is your life." I walked in there and almost fell over. It's over 300 things. They gave me 10,000 feet of gallery space. It was fantastic. So, and it actually made me. I'm trying to get revved up again to make more work. So it's sort of like, all right, well, that's it then. Do I just die now or what?
Are you going to kind of go on from just have that as the rest of your life? Or
well, I'll just keep making work. I am drawing a bit again now, and I'm always making work wherever I am. So it's really, it's been great. Tattooing was great for me, and I was really happy that years ago when this crazy thing happened, when I got the attention of this clothing company, originally this Japanese company, and the Ed Hardy brand started, and I thought, well, this will not really be anything, but people ask how I liked it, and I liked it quite a bit because I tattooed 40 years. It was enough, I quit 11 years ago, and I'm proud of it, and I've got a great shop, and my son helps run that. We've got a great crew, but I still love tattooing, and the people, the caliber of the people and the talent and everything has increased so exponentially. It's been amazing. So I've had a very, very fortunate life with the help of all these great people, so it's really good.
It must have been funny to see your kind of childhood drawings.
Yeah, it was all that, and one thing I loved is that I had one wall kind of giving props to all these old bandits that helped me in the business, that had no respect whatsoever in so-called polite society. So, so I always took the tack like tattoos aren't for everybody. In fact, Lyle Tuttle used to say, well, they're not for everyone, and then he would pause a beat and he'd say, in fact, they're too damn good for some people. He took the other, Lyle was a master, sort of guy with the words that fit the situation. But it is amazing that tattooing is opened up to the world, to people that want them. It's nobody's business but the person with the tattoo, and the caliber of it, and the people in it now have the genius talent. It's fantastic, and it's a great community on a global level. We have artists come from all over the world that sit in our shop for a bit and kind of add their flavor, and it's really it's gone way beyond anything I could have dreamed of when I got into it. So it's really good.
I think the point you made interesting about this, about the kind of the tattooer and the client, and that's all it's about. It's about no one else. I think in these times, there's a lot of, with the internet, there's a lot of comment on what other people are tattooing and what they're doing, but essentially it's up to the
person. That's right. It's that person's business. That's the whole thing about it. It's so personal, and it's terrific that the talent caliber of the tattooers now, they can make anything happen. Again, when I got in, I loved all the stuff that I looked at in the mid-50s when I met Burt Grimm, and I loved classic American tattoo flash. But when I really made the leap, when I came back from Japan from working with Horihide, with Kazuo Oguri, and my wife convinced me, I'd been tattooing sailors and Marines and doing some custom work, but we were just trying to break it through then in the late 60s, early 70s. And she convinced me, said, you have to open a private studio, she had a good income, and as a waitress, or not a waitress, but as working in all kinds of things, and she convinced me to give it a try, and do a private studio and have people bring in their ideas, and that's what broke it all open. And then gradually I began getting more and more tattooers in, and they'd see my setup, and then that fueled it. This was the early 70s. So it's great. It's really it's a terrific option for talented people that don't have to go into some corporate nightmare. They can run their own lives, and it's their business and no one else's.
Yeah, great. I think I'm going to let you get back to it. Okay, thank you so much.
Well,
thank you very much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.